Hey up guys, it's Fish and welcome back my glorious bannerman to some more Attila Total War. The re-grinding is what I'm calling it. Basically, if you don't know, this is where I'm trying to get back to the point where my Attila campaign was before my computer broke and I lost the save file. At the moment we're around about a third of the way to get to that point. I think we're around about turn 15 to turn 20. So we are getting there gradually. There should only be like probably another like 3 or 4 of these episodes until we're actually back to the point where we can start playing every single turn. You guys will see. So that'll be fun when we actually finally get back there, and then hopefully we can go ahead and finish this Let's Play within like the next month or something. That would be awesome if we could win it. Things are actually going a lot better than they were last time. I am playing on a slightly easier difficulty just because I want to get to the point where I was last time. I think I'm playing on hard campaign difficulty instead of very hard, which I guess is kind of a little bit like of a downgrade. Some people might get a little bit annoyed. However, I want to quickly go ahead and get to the point where I was, you know, and I can do that quicker just by turning down the difficulty a little bit. The battle difficulty is still on very hard, so that's not down at all. So yeah, we're currently fighting in Vienna. This is a province just to the left of Mediolanum. It's kind of one of our vital provinces. It's one of the provinces we normally try and defend. I wish I kind of had a bit of a stronger army here than I do, especially because we're up against a large amount of enemies. I mean, we have more men than we normally do. However, I'd really like to have maybe a few more units of infantry. I mean, luckily we have Legio. We've actually upgraded our swordsmen, so they are Legio now, where before we were fighting with I couldn't actually remember what we were fighting with before. But yeah, we do actually have a little bit of a stronger group of infantry now. I'm kind of contemplating blocking off this street, just so they can't come round. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and block off this street. I mean, this street goes ahead and just creates so much, like, it just, you know, it just blocks off such a large portion of the map. So yeah, definitely sticking that there will be perfect for us. Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and defend this as well. So we'll go ahead and we might as well just stick 2 units down. Do we think that's a good idea? We should definitely overlap them though. But I do actually like the depth though. I do very much like the depth. Yeah, so maybe I'll make them a little bit more depthy, but still go ahead and cover that up. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe even make this a little bit deeper. Yeah, that'll do for me. Yeah, so that'll be a nice solid wall up the hill. They shouldn't really be able to get past there. So, and we still have like quite a few men left as well, which is really nice actually. Defensive test judo there, and we'll go ahead and do the same on this side. Maybe make this a little bit longer. Yeah, there we go. I mean, that's going to be solid. I mean, I always remember last time this being such a hard path to attack, because they actually have to go all the way up the long hill, whereas on this right side, the hill's a lot less painful for them to climb up. And then we have a unit of spearmen we can go ahead and stick in defense. We can go ahead and just chill them there, just in case. Yeah, just in case any enemies come. I mean, they're probably going to get shot to death if I stick them there. So let's go ahead and just stick them there, just so that all the missiles actually attack their front instead of their side. So they should take a lot less missile damage that way. And then we'll go ahead and I'll probably go ahead and stick 2 units of infantry there, like swords, and then 1 unit of swords here. We have my missiles. Probably just stick my missiles up here again. They'll be able to defend this watchtower quite effectively. Our general with his raised banners, which I'm very glad he has. Who is it? Does it say? Yeah, we're using Marcus. Nice. Marcus will be very useful. The cavalry can go around here for some flank attacks. And then Explorates can just kind of chill. They just do their own thing. I mean, they can always defend this gap if needs be. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and click play. I feel, oh, that was so cool. I mean, like, I know I say it every single episode, but when they form up their defensive test judo, it still gets me, like, it still makes me, you know, become like a little schoolgirl, even like, what, like 5-6 months after release. It's still just as cool. So yeah, we're currently fighting another reinforcement army. I think it's an army of the pigs and whoever this is, I can't quite remember. Yeah, and the Swaby. So, you know, a joint enemy force. There's 3,000 of them. We have 1,400. So they do outnumber us 2 to 1. However, I am hoping my Roman perseverance will count up for that. I mean, these are good odds for any Romans, so I'm not too worried about that. And again, the towers are just going in. Hopefully he'll be racking up loads of kills against these guys. They're kind of missing quite poorly. I mean, this does look really cool just because I've got such a heavy defense. Like, I've got these guys, and if they were to break through them, then we have these guys, and then our final defense here. That's pretty cool, especially with our general as well back here. That's pretty cool. And we are actually playing on lowest graphics as well, because I totally forgot to bring them up. So apologies if the actual aesthetics is a little bit lower. Because when I was playing by myself, you know, off camera. Oh crap! My bad, guys. My bad, guys. Wow. Wow, the AI. Whilst I was talking, the AI took advantage of that. Oh well, we managed to push him back, so that's fine. But hats off to the AI there. And we'll go ahead and reform our testudo here just to protect our flanks. But still, hats off to the AI there. Yeah, I should pay a lot more attention next time, which I'm going to be doing. Cool, if we can go ahead and hit these horses, that would be lovely. We're going to stick on Flaming Shot as well. Hopefully we can just reduce their horses to ash. We also have our horses round here, which I'm probably actually just going to go ahead and jump and try to kill these slingers early on.
Our troops are being ambushed.
Let's go ahead and reform our lines quickly so these skirmishers don't absolutely annihilate us. I mean, that was actually so clever by the AI. I'm actually pretty proud of them for doing that. Should get a nice charge off from them. We're going to reform our defensive testudo. That should, yeah, just completely reduce the amount of damage their skirmishers are doing. Even though their skirmishers are actually already run out of ammunition, so that's fine. And we should be beating back these axemen fairly comfortably. This is, oh, I probably killed quite a few of my men with my people being on fire at will. We push forward a little bit as well. Push a little bit more down the hill. This is actually probably a better position, because it's literally on the precipice of the hill. I mean, these guys should hold their fire. I mean, they actually ran out of fire, so it's not really the end of the world. So we're still just about managing to hold this tower, which was really my goal, because the tower can just keep on racking up the kills, which is nice. And these guys are just kind of shooting at whoever they want. They don't really care. They're just going back and forth. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, we're holding our lines. These guys obviously need to reform. Where are my cavalry at? My cavalry are chasing them down. Okay, cool. There's a large amount of enemies coming in. Might go and silence these skirmishers. That'd be good. These guys can reform in. But yeah, this was what I was worrying about. These guys are actually getting shot now, I think, by the enemy forces. Which is, yeah, that's a little bit problematic for us. These guys can actually just hold fire now, because all I'm going to be fighting is archers, and I probably won't be racking up that many kills, so it's probably just a little bit too inefficient to do that. Our front line over here took quite a pounding, I'm not going to lie. Maybe we should throw the swords in just to try and rack up a few kills. I mean, the archers are probably the ones doing the damage, really. Let's go and throw our swords in just to kind of give our men a little bit of a chance to buffer up. I'll probably want to just run these guys through. I don't really want to get too involved with the axemen. Even though I could probably still win that engagement, I don't really want to risk it. So what I'm probably going to do, once we win this battle, hopefully before the rest of their reinforcements come, I'm actually going to pull back this unit of spearmen, probably replace them with this unit, just because it will give them that little bit of extra chance to go ahead and survive. We'll bring our horses back round, maybe try and kill some of these archers. Okay, now these guys have actually got really close. I'm actually going to go ahead and volley them, because they are really close. Yeah, we killed like almost 20 of them from one volley. Yeah, we actually did. That was definitely worth it. We racked up quite a few kills there. It's the rest of our ammunition though, which is kind of sad. We got our swordsmen slowly pushing through, which is nice. I'm actually probably going to go ahead and throw these swords up as well, just because I really want to win this battle like, I just want to win this battle like ASAP, so I can get these spearmen out of there. And my men are actually really struggling over here, like really badly. I'm not sure if it's the missiles or what, but yeah, we're definitely struggling on this flank. I mean, I can go ahead and distribute a unit of swords over here, just in case worse comes to worse. We'll go ahead and take that off and bring them back. Our swordsmen should hopefully be able to make quick work of them. I'm going to go ahead and bring my equites just in because I really want to try and rout the Swaby army. So killing their general will just obviously be ideal for us. And again, we'll go ahead and use our Legio just to kind of push through a little bit, push up the men, and hopefully we can go ahead and get some nice hits off from their general. But the general's only got 50 men left, so that's fine. We managed to get these guys out, which is good. However, the enemy army, is it a picked army? No, it's a Celtic army. Oh no, yeah, it is a picked army. The picked army is actually here now though, so we actually have to be somewhat careful. However, we're doing decent damage against the Swabian king, or not the king, but the general. And we managed to kill him, so hopefully that'll rout the majority of their men. Fingers crossed. Our cavalry is very, very wounded. I'm probably just going to go ahead and put some swords over here just to go ahead and refill this gap and let these spearmen have a little bit of a break. Because our spearmen definitely did a good job at defending. Yeah, these swordsmen can just fill up here. These guys can run back and have a little bit of a break. My swordsmen are doing a good job at holding this off. I would like to go ahead and let them form defensive testudo. However, I'm not sure how possible that is right now. Our tower is still going in. It's slowly falling, but it is obviously racking up the kills. It'd be cool to see how many actual men it's actually killed. It'd be kind of funny. Just going to form defensive testudo here. Actually go ahead and reduce our casualties. Same with these guys again, give them a nice bit of rest. I'm actually going to bring these Legio back. I've actually also been forgetting to use my raised banners as well, which probably would have been a good idea. Yeah, so this was what I was worried about, getting shot, but as long as I keep a good eye on them, I can probably turn these guys around and just let them form defensive testudo. Just go and raise our banners here. I probably should have done it when we were actually in combat. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Bring our general back as well, no need to have him there. So we've got a swordsman there, we also have reinforcement spearmen if we need them. Yeah, things are going pretty well. The tower is just about to fall though, really closely. If that keeps shooting because these guys routed, that'd be amazing for us. Just because it racks up these archers, stops them from shooting as many volleys. Our equites as well managed to survive. Let's go and bring them round again. If we can even just stop one unit from shooting us, that'd be perfect. So our Legio are taking a bit of a shot, but all these troops now fresh, along with my spearmen as well. I mean, they're shaken because they've taken so many casualties. God, these Legio are really taking a pounding, aren't they? Yeah, I'm probably even going to go just bring them back because we have another whole unit of spearmen here to throw into the fray if we need to. We just need to get rid of all these missiles. I might even send these guys to go do it. They do have their general there though, so I do need to be a little bit careful. I just need to kind of outlast their missiles. I need to probably throw these spearmen in as well. Or at least get these spearmen close to going in. As soon as there's more infantry in there, I'll probably throw in my spearmen and my swordsmen. Or maybe even just set up a defensive perimeter here with my spearmen. Maybe that'll be a smarter idea. And then have these swords ready to go in when the time comes. Yeah, I feel like that'll probably be my best idea. So this is my fallback position. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Okay, cool. So these guys definitely need support. So I'm actually going to go ahead and bring these dudes over here. My swordsmen, even though they are in defensive testudo, have really pushed forward. I mean, even on lowest graphics, this is the actual combat looks so awesome. That's actually pretty impressive. I didn't realize it was actually like that. Oh yeah, I also have these swords as well. So yeah, I have my nice fallback position there. Some more spearmen can go ahead and get ready there just in case. Go ahead and form up there, then we'll form a defensive testudo. We'll get these swords out of there so they can take a break. Okay, these swords can get the hell out of there now, even though they actually did rout. However, now they actually do go ahead and charge onto these guys. Did they form defensive testudo? I don't think they did. That's kind of annoying. But I guess you guys just push forward then. Swordsmen are doing a good job here. I might actually just full on charge these guys in. I mean, what are the numbers looking like? We have 800, they have 1400 left. So yeah, we're definitely doing a good job. The only thing I'm slightly worried about is this bulk here. Like, they just have so many missiles here. And then now they're throwing the general in. I'm probably going to push this infantry in there and bring these guys over here. These guys are like prime targets for their missiles. However, I mean, yeah, however, they seem to be focusing my general, which is probably the most ideal thing. They're finally breaking down my barricades. My archers will be ready to meet them if they do come, though. And I do have my cavalry as well, off into the wings. I mean, there's hardly any of them left, so we probably can't do any damage. But even if we can get some of these guys to stop shooting, that'd be very nice. So yeah, these guys are going to go in, hopefully give these guys a bit of a break, because they are actually exhausted. And my general is also going to come up as well, because he needs to raise the morale of my men. They're not looking too happy right now. I mean, they are eager and stuff, but we can also go ahead and use our raised banners. Our swordsmen are doing a good job. They have actually been pushed back a little bit, which is not too good. Much rather them holding their ground a little bit better. Raise our banners here, just giving us a bit more of melee defense. I mean, the general's in here as well. Our cavalry can come in, try and silence these archers. Our general's moved up a little bit. Our infantry are getting exhausted here, but I can't really throw these spearmen in. I don't think they'll be able to do too well. I mean, our recruiters can just try and kill as many men as possible. I don't think they'll kill that many, but I'll just leave them there, because I mean, they're stopping 2 units of infantry from shooting, which is always good. Their general is down to 88 men. That's who we kind of really want to kill. I'm actually even going to throw my general in, just to try and boost numbers. I mean, these guys are high quality troops. They're like they are really good, the Palatine Guard. So hopefully they can maybe, even if they just give these guys a bit of a respite, that's all that really matters. Do they break through these barricades or not? The barricade's held. We'll also go ahead and bring these archers. I mean, these archers aren't really that useful, but they can still do a bit of damage. And I mean, they almost racked up 100 kills as well, which is pretty impressive for archers. Normally I don't really get that many kills in my archers. Hopefully my general's making some headway. I mean, as long as he just gets a few kills, that's all that really matters. The only problem is that he'll be getting shot. But that doesn't matter too much. We just need to be killing their general, and then if we kill him, I mean, we don't even really need to be on defensive Teshudo. I really don't think. We're about to rout the back infantry, and then he's only down to 66 men. So if we just go ahead and kill his general, it should hopefully rout a lot of their missile men. And all we really need to do is just hold here as well. So I'm actually going to run up my spearmen just to kind of give my infantry that little bit of a break. I mean, I love doing this tactic so much, just because it means that the units holding in defensive Teshudo are just, just get that little bit of a respite, which is so nice. I mean, probably when my general loses a few more men, I will go ahead and bring him back. Maybe when he drops below 100, I'll probably bring him back, but until then we can just keep pushing, keep attacking, and then hopefully victory will be ours. I mean, our numbers are somewhat similar now. We've only actually lost like half our men as well, which is brilliant. Just over half. No, just under half even. I'm also routing them over here, which is just as good. Just keep pushing, boys. Let's press our advantage. There's only a few of them left. I mean, these guys can't even come back as well. They're properly routed. Managed to rout their general. I'd actually really like to kill him. Really like to kill him. We might get lucky. These units of swords will come around here just because they're really fast. They're probably exhausted right now. No, they're not even, they're just winded. So these swords will come round. 400 men left now, which is good. Let's go and push on. We've pretty much just got skirmishers left now. I don't know if I killed him or not. Maybe because he was a reinforcing army, it didn't actually come up. Yeah, and now the rest of the men are all starting to rout. There we go. Huzzah! Victory! This is actually one of my first victories on camera for this series. It was a Pyrrhic victory, but I mean, we were outnumbered 2-1. Even though they're good odds for any Romans, so yeah, we lost 600, they lost about 2,000, so definitely a good victory for us. A very good victory. And their general only killed like 12 men. Mark has actually killed 76 men, so hats off to him. And the garrison force as well obviously did really well. So back you swaby scum. And we actually killed our general, which was even good. And we killed the pick general. So yeah, these guys are going to have to replenish. You know, they're going to be very stuck to replenish. And then whilst they are replenishing, we can go ahead and build some more men. They actually ran into our territory as well. So I'm actually probably going to push forward with the army I've got in Segestico. Because I brought this army from the province left of Attila, just because I wasn't really expecting an attack from the province left of Attila. I really can't remember its name. It begins with, it's like Verona maybe? Maybe it's called Verona. I brought that army over because I didn't want the pick army to come in and attack Segestico. So yeah, I think that was like a fairly good idea. And we are starting to lose probably pretty much the majority of our provinces now. I mean, Spain's actually holding, surprisingly. Our money situation is really good. Which is nice. Our food situation is going good. Why am I in Greece? Yeah, so I brought the army over from Verona over here just in case they did actually push forward and attack me. I mean, these guys are going to be pretty messed up, so we might as well just attack. Obviously, we'll upgrade this guy just beforehand, though. We'll give him some more integrity, and then he should just be able to win this battle fairly easy. What's our likelihood of success? I mean, oh, we didn't even win this. Wow, just a draw. Oh, close victory. Cool. Yeah, so I just wanted to kill that army, but I didn't really want to fight it because it wouldn't have been that exciting battle. So these guys are here. We might as well go ahead and recruit just some more spearmen. That's fine. No point getting any mercenaries yet. What I want to do here, though, I actually want to go ahead and recruit some swordsmen just so I can go ahead and transfer them off, because there's no barracks over in this province. So I'm just going to go ahead and trade off some swordsmen there. This army is to go into this province. I know I'm about to lose. I want to try and keep hold of it because it has an iron mine, and that iron mine will just give me more resources, more money and stuff. So I'm actually going to try and keep hold of that. So if we look at the map, this is kind of my plan. Because things have gone a lot easier, because we're playing on a slightly easier difficulty. Obviously, the jump from hard to very hard is only like 2 public order, I think, difference. But, you know, obviously it still is a little bit easier. So yeah, our plan is just to go ahead and hold what we're holding here. So hold Tripoli, hold Africa, obviously hold Rome, hold this province in Spain, and then also just try and hold this one with the iron mine. I'm still going to give up the whole of Gaul. I've given up the whole of Britain. I'm going to go ahead and see how things are in Spain. Maybe we can go ahead and hold to some of these provinces because, you know, Spain is really rich with iron. You know, Spain actually has so many resources in it. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and see, we'll just go and see what goes down really before I really attack Spain. Because, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I have to go ahead and retake Spain. It's not really the end of the world. But yeah, so we're going to be losing Illyria very soon. I mean, the Huns haven't actually shown up yet. I know the Huns were over here, but I'm not sure where they're going to go now. Like, I have no idea where they're going to go now, so that's a little bit scary. But well, we have quite a bit of money, we have loads of food, so we can actually upgrade some more of our provinces. This is something I've done a lot more, and I think it would actually be a smart idea to keep upgrading my provinces, because it just means that growth and money is just a lot easier to get. Obviously food is more of an issue, but as long as I keep Africa safe, I should be getting plenty of food. So that isn't really that much of an issue. Oh yeah, we can also recruit some swordsmen, which we have done. I might actually get some skirmishers as well, just to kind of pad the army up a little bit. This army just doesn't really need anything. I mean, Tripoli is going to stay happy, even though we are getting some more food and a drier market. A dye market, even drier market. It's like a laundrette. Okay, we do actually have to go ahead and repair this stuff, but it's only a turn. The picks are still down here, messing me up. I mean, I have so much money to spend. I don't really have much to spend it on. I mean, we could go ahead and do that, but public order would take a massive hit. So I should probably focus on increasing public order here. I mean, I might even just upgrade it to a better province. It would eat food. We actually have quite a lot of food. I mean, it's winter and we still have 200 food. So I'm just going to straight up upgrade this place. Hopefully make this like a really nice fortress that I can hold. Because the reason I'm holding this is, one, because it's a gold province, and two, it's kind of like out of the way from the rest of Spain. If you look, like, you know, it's kind of, there's no province within a long time. So I can kind of see enemies coming, and, you know, if I get this up to an upgraded fortress, that should be kind of nice. Might actually have to bring this arm. Yeah, once this army's recruited, I'm probably going to go ahead and bring it over and like have a small garrison in Narbo, and then yeah, have a decent garrison over here, because the first obviously cannot fall. The first just had a really nice victory, so I'm proud of them. These guys are defending up here. I'm also going to just get a few units of spearmen, because this is probably like a pretty important pass which they're going to be attacking, so the longer we can hold this, the better in the Alps. I mean, obviously the Emperor, as always, is just chilling in Aquila, not really giving two fucks, so that's always nice. I might also go ahead and upgrade my temple a little bit, you know, go ahead and boost religion. I mean, it obviously does cost me a bit of money, but that's not the end of the world. I mean, public order isn't really an issue, I don't think, in Africa. No, Africa's actually ridiculously happy. I guess maybe turning down the difficulty from very hard to hard was okay, but it's not like it's not because I couldn't handle it. Like, I was doing perfectly fine on very hard. It was just because I wanted to go ahead and make things go that little bit quicker, because it would have taken me a lot longer to get back to the time we were at before I lost my save game. I mean, and the battle difficulty is still on very hard, so it's not like that's turned down at all. Verona, okay, cool. So this is actually a really important battle. We need to hold on to this to really stand a chance, because I don't want Verona to get sieged. I mean, we have decent swords, and they don't really have a lot of infantry. Like, they have quite a few axemen, but if I just, you know, I can deplete a few of these units at a little bit more missiles, and then all they've really got is some full-strength missile units. So yeah, I don't really have to worry too much. I mean, I'm gonna fight this battle, obviously, because I think it's gonna be a win, and I might actually split this into two parts if we're fighting this battle, or maybe I'll just leave it as like a really long episode, and hopefully you guys appreciate the fact that it is a really long episode and show it some love. So this is where my army, which moved over to Segestico, was previously. The army I just used to kill the Picts, that army was previously stationed, or I guess garrisoned here. But I had to move them over because I didn't want the Picts raiding my lands, and I didn't think the Vandals would be that aggressive, but again they were, so I guess that was a little bit of a mistake by me. But it's not the end of the world. Like, I feel like we can either beat them here, or we can go ahead and deplete them pretty heavily. I mean, their general unit is fairly weak right now, so if we get a nice cavalry charge, which is probably what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to leave my cavalry back and try and use my cavalry just to smash their general and try and kill him. Because if we kill their general, everyone should rout, because they don't have enough numbers, I don't think, to take me on properly. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and look at things. Obviously, we'll go and stick our barricade in our fortress. I really do actually wish there was a bigger penalty for like just going back to this fortress and defending. Like, I feel like I should be, you know, fighting in the streets and stuff, and just, you know, trying to hold back the enemy. Like, you know, if I lost this plaza, something should happen. If I lost this plaza, you know, negative effects should happen. I should be, you know, holding them at the city boundaries. But unfortunately, that's not really the case, which kind of sucks. And the good thing is now we have, the good thing is now we actually have some Legio. They can actually throw all their missile weapons down, and that should absolutely annihilate the enemy. I'm actually going to move my general over here as well. I don't really want him in the front, but maybe just like one rank back will be fine. Yeah, one rank back will be fine. That'll be good. So even though he won't be the initial line, but if the swordsmen get pushed back a little bit, then the spearmen will take over, which will be nice. And then these guys can kind of just chill here. I mean, our goal is to kill the general, so... And luckily the general is actually leading the men. Oh, he's running back now like a coward. I may actually need more men over here as well. Maybe I will need some more men. Yeah, let's go and bring these guys over here. I do have my archers over here, and my cavalry will be over here as well. So yeah, maybe it's just a good idea to bring that unit of swords over. And I mean, even if worst comes to worst, we can always go ahead and just bring them back over if needs be. I mean, even just using their darts there will be enough, I think. I mean, hopefully the darts will just like straight up and like annihilate this type of unit. Like, there's so few of them, hopefully, yeah, they'll just make them non-existent. Cool, let's go and click play now. We'll obviously be just trying to whittle down their levy freemen. I think shooting their generals is just pointless. Because just solely because he's too heavily armored. So we want to kind of focus on killing. Yeah, we want to try and focus on killing like the lighter units, which don't really have a lot of armor. It's just like, you know, such like this. There's hardly any of them here. They're getting hit by the tower and my fire arrows. So hopefully we go ahead and give another volley off very soon. Here we go. Yeah, we're killing a few of them. I think we killed like not 70, like 3 or 4 of them. The pikemen are here, but they haven't got their pikes out, so I don't know what they were kind of doing there. I was actually really nervous about them pikemen as well. So these guys have actually received the missile fire now, so we can actually go ahead and bring them into the fray. The archers are still going in. Yeah, they're definitely whittling down the enemy force, which is just super nice. I mean, they've actually almost managed to rout a unit as well. These swordsmen can also get in now that we've run out of ammunition for them. Again, I'm going to give my men just a little bit of break. I know it's a bit premature throwing them in, but I'm just going to throw my swordsmen in just to kind of let my Testudos reform after they've actually clashed into me. Same with these guys as well. Might as well focus on their general now. My cavalry can actually start making their way around. Their general is in loose formation as well, so if we hit him, I think he's in loose formation anyway. So if we hit him, that should hopefully rack up the kills. My swordsmen are pushing through over here. We're only fighting axemen. Well, we're only fighting axemen. We're fighting axemen over here, but we seem to be, you know, up against good matchups. So that's always a positive. Hopefully, we can make a quick work of this battle. Swordsmen can go in now, give our spearmen a bit of time to replenish, and our swordsmen should hopefully clean up these guys fairly comfortably. So we'll go ahead and throw our javelins before we charge in. Javelins in, hopefully kill a few of them. Yeah, that charge was deadly. I mean, we only killed like, well, okay. That just went from 2 to 80. So yeah, the charge was very nice. We killed a lot of them there. How are we doing on this flank? We're doing fine. We're just kind of holding them back. Kind of just like a solid wall of shields and a random horse just floating through. These are some good battles. Like, these are actually some really fun battles I'm currently fighting. Definitely shows my love for Attila. Like, I feel like after Rome 2, CA needed a game like Attila, and I feel like they've done themselves justice. At this point, Attila is probably one of my favorite Total Wars. Like, I don't really like the setting too much of Attila. However, the actual atmosphere and the game quality is really high. So that's awesome. We haven't actually killed their general yet. Now he's dead. Cool. So that should hopefully destroy their morale. Yeah, you can already see a lot of their men are already shaken. Hopefully that'll cause a mass rout over here as well. I mean, I feel like we can push forward here. I mean, my swordsmen aren't doing too good, but everyone else should be able to push forward fairly comfortably. I mean, the morale should hopefully just break very soon. We also have these swords, which I was just kind of chilling there just for the meanwhile. But now they're not really doing much, so that's fine. Hopefully we can just rout them straight away with our cavalry. We are actually taking quite a few casualties though. I mean, obviously we're very outnumbered, but hopefully we can just break them. And I mean, this tower still stands as well. These towers, if they're just allowed to shoot, are just so painful. They really do rack up the kills, which is nice. And as you can see, we've gone ahead and routed the majority of the enemy now. So this battle was a very important one. Like, we really needed to win this battle, and we have gone ahead and done so. So that's always good. There we go, victory and honor. It was a heroic victory. How many men did we even lose? We lost 76 men there. Huzzah. I mean, yeah, as I was saying, like, their men were just too depleted. Like, they had a lot of units, but there just wasn't enough of them to really break through my formation. Whereas in the previous battles, they just had like big bulks of units which will stand there and fight and just slog it out. Whereas because they're already at half strength, they just didn't really stand a chance. So yeah, go back Vandals to whence you came.
War A man's calling is war.
And the Franks have declared war on me. So yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and end this little catch-up episode and carry on playing maybe like 4 or 5 more turns and then start recording again. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this little catch-up. I mean, it is a little bit different and it is a little bit annoying that I had to start again. However, hopefully, you know, it's kind of a new campaign, so maybe you guys are a little bit more interested in it or something. Make sure to go ahead and drop comments and likes as well. That's how I know that you guys are enjoying the series, is through the comments.
Until our enemies can
yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that, Swayby. Yeah, so, you know, comments and likes are what I see to see if people are still enjoying the series. So, you know, it is really actually important that you guys do that. And if, you know, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to go ahead and comment and to like. So yeah, that should be it. Hopefully there's some more arena content up on my channel that you guys are liking, and again, if you are enjoying that, please do go ahead and like and comment on that video as well. Also, another thing before I end this episode is if you guys want me to play anything, like I'm kind of looking for new series to play. So if you guys are interested in me playing something new, then please do go ahead and comment on that. Like if you're like, oh yeah, you should totally play a new Mount and Blade campaign, and enough people go ahead and like that and show their support for it, then I'm definitely going to go ahead and do it. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you're commenting and stuff, and I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.